I made 10 simple and affordable improvements to my tractor that you can make on yours as well. Let me show you what I did. I'm gonna start with the simplest ones first. Phone holder. It's a magnetic phone holder I bought off Amazon. It's nothing real fancy. I also got a magnetic cup holder here so you can put an extra bottle of water in with you. Kubota's got a cup holder up here and a little tray that might be good for your phone, but if you've ever used these, the cup holder is too shallow and way too wide, and your bottle of water winds up flying out, your phone as well. I want something a little more secure, a little more user-friendly where I can find it, and you know, if I want to bring a coffee and a water, I'm covered. Coming around to the front, I put some chain hooks on my buckets. There are lots of different styles. Some guys weld them on. These are bolt-on. They got a little plate, actually goes under here. They work pretty well. I was looking at some, I think it was JU Manufacturing on GoodWorksTractors. They had like a whole plate on here with a hitch receiver and 2 rings for your safety chains, plus the hooks on there. That might be something to look into in the future. But I've had these kicking around the shop for a little while. Couldn't be easier. Drill and bolt and you're good to go. I got these little, I don't know what you call them, shovel holders on Amazon. They're like a little buckle. And I just drilled into the loader arm here and threaded this and ran these screws in. It's got kind of 2 hook points depending on how big your handle is. Probably keep my pickaroon on there, nice and long, give you a good way to carry it. So I've had this for quite a while, as you can tell from all the scratches and rust on it, but this is just a frame that goes on the 3-point hitch. I've got a couple different options for 2 5/16 and a 2-inch ball. I think this 1 7/8. And I've got a little tow hook here. This has worked awesome for moving a dump trailer around in a log yard, just moving trailers in general. I had been using like one on the forks, but you don't always have the forks on the tractor when you want them. This kind of lives back here, but there's a lot more ability to pick up a trailer with the 3-point than there is on the forks in the front without making the tractor unstable. This has been really awesome. I had this little rigid, I don't know if milk crate is the right thing, but just kind of an open toolbox, which lets the rain roll through. I took the Kubota one that it comes with. It's just this little toolbox, holds a couple pins. I wanted something bigger for the gas and the bar oil, so I put it on the same mount that the Kubota one was in, and I drilled a couple holes in the bottom to let rainwater out. This is not real sturdy. It's not gonna fly off, but I wouldn't put a big pile of chains in it or something like that. Might need some more securement down the road. Might revisit this one. So this is one of my favorite improvements, and I watched a video from Everything Elliott and did mine kind of the same way he did, but there are a lot of videos on this same storage compartment. This is a 3-inch PVC pipe that you slide in your loader. I cut the top out with a jigsaw and I put a chain in there. Put these freeze plugs in. I was just gonna cut them out of wood because I'm kind of cheap. But these freeze plugs were like $7 a piece. It's a little more finished look. The screws to screw in wood wouldn't get hung up, and it gives you a little something to grab onto. I made it just narrow enough that you won't knock that nut off on something, even though the bucket's way wider. I think that's pretty cool. This is one that I had a lot of fun making. I've looked at these chainsaw holders, you know, on Amazon and stuff, and you can certainly buy them right there. They're kind of pricey. A lot of guys make them out of wood. I made this out of a cutting board that I bought at Sam's Club. So I just cut my 2 strips and a couple spacers here that make the channel the blade slides in, making sure it's thick enough for the blade. We drilled some holes and bolted it through. Then I actually took 2 of them back out, put bigger ones in, just bolted it to the floor of the tractor here. Couldn't get any simpler. I got about $9 into it. I had this black. I just kind of wanted the black on there, piece left over from building my camper trailer, but you could get that done out of one 15x20 cutting board. I thought it's kind of cool. I might make a video just on making that. That was a lot of fun. So here is another one of my simple, easy improvements. I've actually had this one on for a while, but you could buy them for like $10 on Amazon. Is the suicide knob. Are you allowed to say suicide anymore? I don't know. This is a steering knob on my Kubota tractor. Makes it a little easier, you know, when you're out in the back trying to line things up or mowing, things like that. It's kind of handy to have. So the last improvement, and this is a big one, it makes everything easier. Just get yourself an operator. He thinks he's hot stuff now that he started driver's ed. Gavin got his learner's permit.
No, eyes on the road, eyes on the road.
So he's driving us everywhere now. All right, so let's get this bad boy loaded up and go put it to use. I know where he's going now. He just stole my tractor.